Quick update from yesterday. I have decided to move on from PRB2 to prepping for OP13. The reason for that primarily is right now it's October. We only have 1 month of PRB2 and I have 2 tournaments. Those are both regionals, but I am already qualified for finals. So since I'm working full time and I'm a dad and I have family stuff, I kind of have just limited time of practice. So I just want to focus on the OP13 stuff. I'm going to run GP in PRB2. I know how the deck works and either I get it or it blows up. It's just the way GP works. I may switch to UP, but if I do, I'll let everybody know also what list. But for the moment, I'll run the list, which was yesterday, which we discussed, and I will be running that in locals. I'll keep everybody up to date on what it's that, but I'm not going to be practicing with it anymore. I'll just sort of roll with it. Moving on to OP13, I have at the moment, the way it stands, I've looked at all the leaders. I've looked at Red Black Sabo, which looks kind of cool, which probably would be my second choice at the moment, but I like Red Black Sabo, but not as much as I like Emu. Right? I do not like Ace, because I think Ace is, it's just like you search, you take second, search, Marco, Yamato, 8 cost spell, and then you kind of get through it. Doesn't seem too appealing to me at the moment. I understand how strong it is, it just doesn't seem to me appealing at the moment. Red-green Luffy looks cool, but I don't think can compete. Green Zoro would be a choice, but I've already played Green Zoro. This is where I got my my finals Nats invite, because I played Green Zoro in the store championship. I kind of don't want to do that again. Yellow Bonnie is not really a choice for me at the moment. Roger looks cool, but I'm kind of scarred a little bit from Shanks, and I feel like Roger's just a stronger Shanks. Therefore, I will be picking Emo. Okay, because deck looks cool, super complicated, many different lines, many different things to do, constantly something happening, lots of interactions, and I feel like this is fun. Also, it's strong. Right here, I have the Gorong list, right? The former world champion of One Piece. I'll be just starting off of that list because why not there? I'm gonna go through the list real quickly. I don't want to make it too complicated. I'll just kind of, I don't want to go through every single card. There's 2 stages in there. The 7 cost stage, the new one, which poops out a Gorosei for 3, like a Gorosei for 3 Don. It doesn't matter how much the Gorosei costs, it poops it out for 3 as long as you have the correct Don. Also gives plus 1k to the leader if you have 19 cards in trash, which is really strong. And the Marie-Joie stage, which is the 1 cost, and every Gorosei, or I think every Celestial Dragon, every Celestial Dragon costs 1 less to play. I'm not 100% when to play what. I will update everybody on it. I'm pretty sure this is something, the Marie-Joie one you play when something can fuck with your Don, like Magellan, right? Also, I think in against like a GP or a Rayleigh or, I don't know, stuff is just really strong, really aggro. I think that's something you play there. But we'll see about that, we're all part of the learning. I think most of the time we'll just play 7 cost. Then I just want to go through the searches. There's 4 search events to fill up trash and search. There's 4 Shalria, Saint Shalria, right? 4 of her searches plus filling up trash, and 4 of the Saturn searches, right? Pretty clear. Then I have 2 of the 3k counter events. I have 4 of the blow up a stage. Blow up a stage event and 4k counter, right? I have 2k Sabos. Hasn't come up yet. I can see a use case for it though, also since it can't be rested by a Zoro, since it's 6 cost. Then 4 of the Saint Mosgard 2ks, right? It's primarily 2k. It has not come up yet that I can bring back a stage, but I can see a use case where you start off with stage 1 and then you with the 1C, then you trash out the 7C stage and then you kind of bring it back from Moscow. Maybe that's something that can be possibly happening. That'd be really cool though. So that's primarily defense. Then we'll go into the Gorosei. We have 4 of the blockers, right? A really important part of the blockers, the on-KO effect. The on-KO effect is not optional. So if you have 2 cards in trash and you have 2 of those out, they will draw both cards, right? So you have to be kind of careful because the deck does run low into the cards and you can just deck out by accident because you have him out, right? Then we have obviously 4 of the rush, the Nuzjuro, right? 4 of the rush, -2 on attack. Super strong depending on the situation. It's really good if you want to answer a Yamato, right? And they're playing like a 6-cost Yamato, and then you kind of rush 5 into 5, swing 5 into 5. Maybe you have another 5 out, you can go 5 into 5 again, and sort of ask for 3 hand cards, right? This is one of the key things why the deck is super strong is Mars. Mars can KO base cost of 5. That's why GP is dead, because it doesn't matter if you upgraded the Sanjin Pudding or not, it's dead. It's regardless. Anything with a 5 cost is dead. You can't protect it. It's unprotectable basically, right? Unless it's protected from KO, like a Cyber Blocker, for example. That would not be KO'd by that. But, you know, it's just a really strong tempo swing basically. Then obviously 4 of the Jupiter 2Ks, right? So they are primarily 2Ks, and then on 8 Dawn you can play 1 plus a 4 cost, and on 9 Dawn you could play 1 and a 6 cost. So it is actually really important to decide on how you play the game, and it's really important to make a decision on how much do you need or not. But primarily at the moment I am using it as a 2K, and then on 7 or 9 I'll usually bring 1 out plus another. You got 4 of the big elders. That is pretty clear, right? There's one thing which I found out the hard way. I just want to talk about it real quick. When you have the 1 cost stage, and you can obviously play Celestial Dragon card for 1 less, right? So I was kind of keeping him for the 9 Dawn turn, but you need a Dawn to actually use it. So you could bring him out, but you can't do anything with him because the activate main requires 1 rested Dawn, to rest 1 Dawn. So that doesn't work really. So yeah, 4 of him, pretty clear. I have 2 of the Stussy in there, and the 2 Stussys have come up at the moment. I don't think they are there to answer the first big body. I think they are there to answer something. I think the real good spot for it is when the ace plays, for example, a blocker beard first, then plays the text beard, and then you answer with a 2C to kill the block beard. Right? That's sort of how I see the spot of it at the moment. But also, obviously, it removes the 9 cost Zoro, which is just lethal to this deck. And then I have 2 of the Shirahoshis. Maybe I can get a better picture of the Shirahoshi. 1 cost black. And what she does basically is you can play out, activate main, and you can take 2 from trash away. And then the opponent has to trash a card. That is actually really useful because sometimes you're sitting there in a spot where ace has like 6 cards, and now he tends to be pretty bricked up, and then you force him to trash 1. And you could do that twice technically, but you do force him once, and that is actually pretty useful because you know how many games come down to like a 2K, right? So here we go. This is the list I'm going to be practicing today against ace. My boy here. It's going to be playing ace, and let's see how it goes. Peace. All right, this is my hand after mulligan. I got second, didn't see a single searcher in my hand, and mulliganed, and this is what I have now. Otama for draw to trash 1. Great. Draw. 2. I need this on 4, this on 6, and this on 8. And as a backup, probably him. So, leader ability, draw 1, and pass.
Nine lead.
Take. draw. Draw 2. Effect for 3. Blocker. On KO, draw 1. I have also just learned that you have to draw 1. So if you play the blocker out and you don't have any cards here, and you just lose the game. It's fucking bullshit. Okay, so what do we have? You're next on 5 done. Probably gonna play a Marco on 4 and swing 7, right? Or you play a Yamato and also swing 7. In both cases I can counter with 1. Both cases I can block. Yes, in both cases I can block. So I don't need the event up. I'll go 6 lead. I don't actually need to leave 1 up for event because I have a blocker.
I'm going to take ability.
Pass. Keep an eye on the time, please. Yep. For 5. Probably plays a Yamato. Oh, there we go. Stupid card. Touch 1 and he'll swing 7. Now I need to think of my next turn. On 6 dawn, I can play him out and then I'll have 3 dawn open. I can gonna go swing 6/6 and leave 1 open if I would like to. I think this is better than using the blocker now. How much is it?
7.
Oh, it's actually 7. Never mind. KO, draw 1. Also still draw for turn. And now we have 6 done. The plan is this, to probably, because on 8 I can do 3 plus 4. So those I still need. So what else can I trash? Don't want to trash this one because it may come in handy and I don't want to trash the events. I may have to trash this 2k. So first I will search for 1. I'll go 1, 2, 3. I think I just take the 2k. Right? Yes. Actually, if I play him and he sticks, yes. I think I just want to press play take the 2k. And I'm going to put my stuff here. I also forgot leader ability last turn. Yes, I also forgot leader ability last turn. So first, we'll do this for 3. KO him. I'm gonna dump a 2k. And I will go 6 lead. It's also a blocker.
Okay.
6. He only gains blocker when it's on 7. Trash, so I actually have to trash 1 for leader ability. Draw 1, pass. So now we are on 7 and trash. It should be on 8 because I should have not forgotten leader ability last turn. But that's what it is. In a real game, nobody will remind me either. still missing one, so there's a chance that I do not play him out, but play him out to find the one which I'm missing. I might even take the life, actually. He's on 7 done, so he's probably thinking about Yamato +1. That'll be 8-8. Probably take it. I will probably take one and then count out the other. Leave Mars up. Depending move card comes out of life. Not Mars, cannot be removed. Take it back. Yes, here we go. It's actually not 8-8, it's 8-7. Interesting. I think we always planned on taking at least one anyways, right?
7.
We took the life only because I'm still missing one elder. If I didn't miss him, then I probably would have not taken the life. 6, we are on 8 done. Draw for turn. There he is. Interesting development. How the turntables. Right, so if we were on 9 done, we could do this into this, but we are not. So the question is, do I play this with that, with this out? But I kind of would like to prefer to get hand cards from him because his hand is growing. So I think the right play is to play for 3 done. The rush character out. And then, yes, go 5 into 5 because he'll get a -2. Don't have it right now, but maybe I do have one. Yes, I do have it here. So we're asking for 1k right now. This way we're asking for another 5 into 1. Yes, sir. And we are going to ask for another 5 into 1. So we're asking for 3 hand cards in the end. This was a good play. But since we are left open, we have to play for the blocker and not the searcher. And we can safely lead our ability, draw 1, pass. Even though I didn't have, actually I only had 1 searcher, I still got all my 5 elders together. That is pretty impressive, and maybe a little lucky. So he's counting out up his Don. That means he doesn't straight away have the 8 cost spell. He should have probably let the Yamato go then to draw, but okay. Because whatever happens, the Yamato is gonna get attacked next turn if he doesn't clean board. I like that we got 3 hand cards out of it for Yamato. That's actually a really good deal. I'm still kind of saving her.
Lead.
10 lead, how much do you have open?
6.
6. So, there is no way we are not blocking this. Draw 1. For 3, 4, he plays the pudding. That was very smart. but we have all our elders. So what we have to do now is pray a little. Pray a little that we find one of the 4 elders, because we only had 1 in hand. Right, so the deck is getting thinner. Thinner and thinner. Chicken dinner. Here, my good sir. And we draw 5 new cards.
Perfect.
Well, this is horrible.
9 lead.
And 9 lead. Kind of don't want to take it, but there could be an elder in there. Right? Could be an elder. Okay. It's not. Draw 1. Okay. It's okay. The game is not over yet, even though that pudding really hurt. Fuck blue decks. Here we go. Hand cards.
6.
6. Alrighty. So we go first of all for our search. Oh, this is not the search. This is the search. For 1. Get in. Whatever this was. Fantastic. So we will need those 4 for the thingy. Then we leave 2 for the event. And we have 3 done to spare. Question is, how many more 1Ks does he have? 5 into 5. 9, 13 in trash. Yes, sir. That is an interesting development. So we have 6, 6. We will go 6 into lead. I forgot that he was a blocker, actually. I should have just blocked the thingy. Yes, sir. And we go 6 into lead.
Take it. Effect.
Did you already do the effect?
No. I got one for.
Oh, you have 2 effects.
Correct. Oh no, shit. Yeah, she got KO'd. I took one for her. I can't take one for you damaging
You
me.
do?
No, it's or.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Or.
Yeah. Fucking cheater, nigga. Leader effect. Draw 1. 4, 3. We play out the 5 elders. We activate main of the 5 elders. And we have to trash a card. This is 2K. Yes, I think we just trash the 1K. Now, okay, I did 1 for search, 1 for him, 1 for that attack, 3 for the elders, and 1 for the effect. Here we go. 3 done, still open. All 5 come back. Searcher, Russia, makes everything a +2. Blocker, and the KO guy. So at the moment we do not actually mind the pudding, but there's no, actually he will never have enough done to attach anything to it, right? So we'll do his effect, top 5, take another elder, and put the 2K and 1Ks on top, 2K, 1K, 1K. And now take this and Now we go 8. Because all of those have +2 now. Takes the last life, and it's your turn. I misplayed 2 things. Number 1, I forgot that that guy was once a blocker, but I did like that I would get a swing in him with him. And I didn't use a leader ability 1 turn. So I need a token for the leader ability. I need something which tells me leader ability used. So don't forget, like a chip.
Oh my god.
Nothing? Over? What are you doing? Blocking? Taxing. Very interesting.
6 lead.
6 lead. And we just give him the 2k. Actually, do we give him the 2k? I can go 1, 2, 3. It's not necessary. No, I'll keep the 2k and I'll just block. Draw 1. It's the same as this one. Okay, it's my turn, right? Here we go. How many hand cards?
8.
8 hand cards. Are we in a rush? We are in no rush. We have to draw for turn. And we can just press him, right? I think we can just press him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Only 13 and trash. It's not great. Can we get it up to 17? This would make it 17. Leader ability will make it 18. And this will make it 19. So we can actually get there. Okay, so play 1. Trash. Probably take that. Trash those 2 away, and I have to trash another. And I kind of have to trash 2k. Right? How many hand cards?
8.
8. Interesting decision. Watch this. Trash this one, draw 1 for leader effect. Now, I need to quickly. I don't actually know if she does that. She will. Shirahoshi once he will only make you trash 1. I think. I only have 1 of that. Anyways, I think we should go at least once 8. Go 8 once.
Leader ability?
Yes.
And
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
3.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19. He's +1. 6 lead. 2k. 5 hand cards. Shall we go for lethal? Let's see how he responds to another 8. Let's see how he responds to another 8. I need to drop 2 cards for it. This one and probably this one. 2 hand cards, yes?
3.
3 hand cards. So we are going for lethal here. Dropping 2 more and giving him another 8. Yes. Good. This was very, very strong. I mean, I won the dice roll. I went second. So this was really good. I realized that I made some mistakes because obviously the leader ability of Emo you can do every turn, but I think I forgot it on Dawn 4 to use the ability, so I might get myself a chip, which sort of just reminds me that I've used leader ability. You know, some people had that for Blackbeard, where they just use their leader ability and they put like a chip on the leader and then they've done it. I might get that. I saw it was super important to... it is really important to plan out your turns. It reminds me a lot of the way I used to play Teach, where really I'm thinking about every single turn. Do I need the Kuzan? Do I need the Burgess? When do I need the Burgess? When do I need Chirio, etc.? Like when do I need my Kuzan? When do I need my Auga? When do I need, etc.? So you're really planning out every single turn. You do the same thing here. You really kind of do that in every single deck, but specifically in this one is really important. You're kind of managing a lot of things. You're managing your hand, you're managing your life, you're managing your trash, you're managing how many elders are in trash, how many elders have you seen, how many more searches do you need to see all elders. So there's a lot of decision points about everything. Fire is just super strong, super good. If you get second, you get to 10 done. It's really difficult to get you down because you draw so many cards. You KO 5s, you cycle out, right? So it's just a really, really strong deck. I really enjoyed that. Obviously, the Ace missed their 9 Dawn turn. So on 9 Dawn, they didn't see a spell. So that was obviously, that was just, they were behind from that moment onwards. Don't think that's going to happen every single time. You really have to expect on 9 to see a spell. But yeah, that's sort of the situation. Really enjoyed that. Let me know how you enjoyed that. I really liked Emo. I can see how difficult it is. I can also see how there must be like a priority system which is created for it, right? So where you decide first, okay, number one, I do this first. Do I look for elders first? How many tendencies do I say? Do I need, how many searches, how much trash this? All of those things kind of have to be managed. And if you don't do that ideally, it does feel like it is less strong, right? Because if you do a 10 Dawn elders play and you don't have all the Garrosay, that's already bad. If you go too low in health, that's already bad. If you go too low on hand sides, that's already bad. If you don't have enough in trash, that's already bad. So there's many things to manage. Also, if you've taken too many cards and you're running low on cards, that's also bad. There's many things which have to be managed, and I really enjoy that, quite honestly, at the moment. So I'm looking forward to getting better into it. I will try and record more physical games. I'll be recording some sim games if I have to. But I'm trying to really get into the physical side of it because, as you see, I forgot leader ability. As you see, there's really many things that you have to do mechanically, and I really have to practice those every single time to make sure I get them down. Because like a single leader ability can make or break, like especially like a single mistake in Emo can really make or break your entire game because maybe you don't do your leader ability enough and you don't see all the elders because you didn't have enough search and stuff like that, right? So yeah, that's the situation which we're having. Also like managing like spells and how many counter spells you have, when do you play the counter spells, and like going second, first, different stages, just so much to learn. And I'm really looking forward to it. Really, really fucking enjoyed that. So stay tuned.